The Leaning Tower of Pisa looks like a physics mistake that somehow got tenure, but here's the twist. Engineers actually made it lean less, on purpose, without knocking it down. This is the story of how they straightened a medieval marble Jenga tower by taking dirt out from underneath it. First, the problem. Pisa's famous tilt began almost immediately in 1173. The foundation is only about 3 meters deep, set on a weird sandwich of soft clay silt sand. One side settled more than the other, and the tower started leaning. Construction paused and resumed over nearly 2 centuries. Builders tried to correct the tilt by making upper floors slightly taller on one side. That created a banana-shaped tower with its center of mass barely inside the base. Fast forward to the 20th century. By 1990, the tilt was about 5.5 degrees, roughly 4.5 meters off-center at the top. That's past the uh-oh line where tiny changes could trigger collapse. The tower was closed. The mission: reduce the lean just enough to be safe, without erasing the icon. There were some bad ideas. Inject grout into the ground. Anchor it with giant cables. The solution that worked was counterintuitive. Under-excavation. Instead of pushing the tower upright, engineers let gravity do the work by removing soil from the high side, the north, so that side would settle a tiny bit and the tower would rotate back. Here's how they pulled it off. First, stabilize. Wrap the base with a concrete ring. Attach temporary steel cables to anchors, like a seat belt. Then, add counterweights. Place hundreds of tons of lead blocks on the north side of the base. Next, the delicate part. Drill small, angled tunnels under the north side. Remove soil in spoonfuls, literally liters at a time. After each extraction, measure the tower with millimeter precision. If it rotated too much or too little, adjust. Over years, in the 1990s they removed a few dozen cubic meters of soil. The top crept back about 44 centimeters, just under half a meter. The tilt dropped by about half a degree, to around 4 degrees. Why did this work? The soil under Pisa acts like a very slow, very soft spring.